Well, first of all, I would like to thank everyone who joined us, all of our parishioners who joined us today, because it is so wonderful. I miss our Wednesday morning masses when I'm gone, so it's so wonderful for us to be together this morning, and I feel like this is when we really start off our new year together, coming together as a school family, being able to celebrate in the Mass. And speaking of family, I just need to, first of all, I would like to thank my daughter because she is home on college break and could be sleeping in. But like any great family, you reach out and say, would you like to help? And Miss Travis said, do you think she'd be willing to sing? So I want to say thank you because, not because you make my heart smile with your beautiful voice, but because you make my heart smile for being, for stepping up as my family and sharing your talents with everyone else. And so as we talk about family, I thank God for mine. So I also want to thank my faculty and staff, because I don't know if all of you realize that when we have our teacher masses, our teachers, our faculty and staff, they come forward and sign up. So your choir signed up and signed on to do this. And so I want to thank our choir, thank Ms. Travis. I want to thank our readers. Everyone writes their own petitions. They are a true example of what we talk to you about each and every day, being Christ, setting an example, and standing up here and being able to share our faith with one another. So I'm so very proud of my school family today because of the fact that they stepped up and led us in the Mass today. I love that leadership by example. So as Father Charlie was talking today, my head was spinning. There was so much that he was sharing, and he's so entertaining. I love listening to him. And there were so many things. He makes me think of everything. Okay, where am I at? I'm the middle child. Yes, I totally understood what he was saying. And so I start thinking of all of these things that he's sharing with us. And I thought, what are the things that I need to remember today as I leave? What do I have to make sure that I walk away with when I think of family? And there are two things that I heard that I want all of us to kind of think about as we leave. The first thing that Father Charlie asked us to do that I think is so very important is to bring prayer into our families. And I know that I pray all of the time on my own, but sometimes I might forget to include my family in that special prayer time. Even I forget that sometimes. So, boys and girls, as we leave today, I'm going to challenge all of us. I like a challenge. I'm going to challenge all of us to leave and try to find a way to bring prayer into our families at home. Maybe in the morning on the way to school as you're driving in, just say a little prayer together. Or maybe an extra prayer at night where we pray for one another and pray for our family. And then I thought about all of the other things that Father Charlie was saying. And I thought of one very simple thing. I had a very smart first grader say to me one day after talking, so Miss Rutz, I think I get what you're saying. If I love the people around me and I act like Jesus to them, then I'm going to be closer to God too. That's a first grader. And so I thought about that as Father Charlie was talking today. How wise to be so young and so understanding of what we are supposed to do every day. And so what Father Charlie was saying to us is go into our families, love our families, even through all the messy stuff. And that's the hardest time. But if we love them, and our God to them, we will be closer to God, which will make it so much easier when we go out to love one another. So as we leave today, let us remember very simply, if we love those in our family, if we are Christ to them, then we will grow closer to God, and it will help us to love all of the people around us as we leave our homes. And let us bring prayer into our families as we start off this new year. God bless all of you for a great day today and a wonderful week ahead.